If you Google how to grow your LinkedIn company page, you come up with 168 million results and over 1 million videos on YouTube alone. Okay, but let me tell you something a little controversial, but nevertheless true. Your company page is pretty close to worthless. Yup, and it's a complete and utter waste of time trying to grow it, especially if you have a small business, you're a solopreneur, you're just getting started. Seriously, these days, the only LinkedIn company pages that really matter are big companies, okay? And it is a complete waste of time for you to try to play their game. So keep watching and I'm gonna explain why and what to do instead. I'm Kasey Jones, and I am a personal branding and thought leadership coach to entrepreneurs of all kinds. I empower them to harness the strength of what makes them different, to build their authority as experts in their industry, and create high growth businesses. Okay, and if you are ready to become known as an expert in your industry so that you can build an incredible business, something that you love, something that feeds your life and your community, then click to subscribe so you can be notified every time I share a new video, which is 2 times a week. And if you are ready to learn how you can become a recognized thought leader in the industry, organically grow your business, and have a bigger impact on your community, click the link in the description of this video and get my free training. Okay, so if you're in the B2B space, people go on and on about your LinkedIn company profile, its importance, and all the ways you need to work to grow it. But guess what? No one gives a damn about your LinkedIn company profile, and no one wants to follow it or engage with it. It is a waste of your time. Now, let me be clear here. I'm not saying you shouldn't have one. You should. And it should have all the info about your company and what you do. It should be professional. It should look good. Okay, prospective clients are going to check out that page and it needs to look solid. It needs to reassure them that you are who you say you are. But it will never be a primary source of traffic or engagement, and it's never going to be the thing that drives traffic to your business, generates new leads, generates new business, and actually attracts ideal clients. It simply will not. Let me explain why. Do me a quick favor, okay? Go to LinkedIn and take a look at your company page. How many followers do you have? Most likely it's a couple dozen, maybe it's a couple hundred. Then go look at your personal followers. How many connections do you have on LinkedIn? I'll bet you have tons more personal connections and followers. You see, people simply do not follow companies. They follow people. They learn from people. They engage with people. Your personal brand is minimum 10x more powerful than your company brand, especially if you are small, especially if you are a solopreneur. And plus, LinkedIn knows this, so they are always going to prioritize the content that comes from a human over content that comes from a company. So if you take a recent blog post or video or some piece of content and you share it from your personal page and then you share it from your company page, I guarantee you will get tons more views and engagement on your personal page. And look, for most entrepreneurs, for a long, long time, and maybe always, you are the face of your business. If you sell services or information products, you are your brand. People buy from you because of your knowledge and your expertise. They don't really care about your company. And they care far more about you than any of your employees, at least until they start to work with them. Instead of spending pointless time and energy trying to get followers for a page that won't ever matter all that much, build your brand and build your followers. And if you have employees, encourage them and coach them on how to build their brand and build their followers. Coach them on doing it in a way that is aligned with your brand, but your collective personal brands will have vastly bigger reach and vastly bigger impact than if you poured all of that time and energy into your company brand. I guarantee it. And here are 2 simple ways that you can start to build your following and connections on LinkedIn. Okay, first and foremost, connect with more people. If someone seems interesting, reach out to them and connect. Gone are the days when you need to know someone personally or in real life to send a connection request. If you think they seem interested, tell them and ask to connect. If they said something that made you think, tell them and ask to connect. If you have friends or interests in common, tell them and ask to connect. Build your network, build your community on LinkedIn. It is easier than you think. Okay, the second way you can do this is engage with other people's content every single day. What I do is I block out 20 minutes on my calendar every single morning. I take those 20 minutes and I engage with other people's posts. And particularly what you want to do is you want to think about who are the influencers in your industry? Who are the other people that your ideal customers are following and engaging with? Go and engage with them every single day. And don't just like the post or say something generic like nice post. Actually add a comment, ask a question, be thoughtful. I promise if you do this for even a few weeks, you'll start building a following and people will start reaching out to connect with you, including some of those influencers. Okay, LinkedIn is an amazing platform and its real value is in building relationships, which happens between people, not a person and a company, between two people. And let me also be clear that as a founder, this also means that you need to have a really strong page, LinkedIn profile page, personally on LinkedIn. So I've done a whole video walking you through the 7 steps that it takes to build an amazing LinkedIn profile. I'll share the link to that in the description. So check out that video and follow those steps as well, so that when people start checking you out, they see an amazing, fully fleshed out LinkedIn profile that gives them a really good sense of who you are and what you do and why they want to be connected to you. And if you're interested in learning how you can build a powerful personal brand without doing anything icky or embarrassing, also click the link in the description of this video and download my free guide, 5 easy steps to unapologetically build a powerful personal brand. And please, if you found this video at all helpful, please hit the like button, share in the comments what you think about the power of a LinkedIn company page, and please hit the button to subscribe to the channel for 2 videos every week.